Hello and welcome to the stream, where we're going to be fixing some more cars today, for sure. And I figured I would explain what happened with my car, since, I mean, it's going to be relevant because we're going to be fixing cars, so that people don't think I'm completely incompetent when I was like, man, it was a nightmare to fix one tire on my car. Usually, taking a tire off a car isn't so bad, but apparently my car has custom wheels, and so it has custom lug nuts. And those custom lug nuts are round lug nuts, right? So I didn't have a lug nut wrench that was round or one that was splined correctly for the lug nuts themselves. So we used the next best thing, which we tried to use a lug wrench extender or adapter that fit the lugs. The problem was they're round. So we could break them, but when we broke it, they ended up twisted inside the adapter and they wouldn't come out of the adapter. It was a nightmare. I'll go on about it later, but for now I'm going to go ahead and run the ads and I will be right back. What? Oh, need to change it. I changed it. That's probably why it failed. You need to stop clicking done. There we go. I just wanted to steal the name. It makes it much easier. Ooh, interesting. Okay, now we're back. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And I can probably go ahead and finish my story. But we'll, of course, load up the game. Hopefully it's not going to be too loud. Might be a little loud in my ears, but it shouldn't be too loud on the stream. Like, this game is really loud, too. Man, that is super loud. I even turned it, like, way down in my ears. I have to, like, have it at, like, 10% volume. I don't know why it's so loud. Like, the music is so low, too. So yeah, like I was saying, we got the lugs stuck in the adapter when you tried to break them, because you had to apply so much force that they twisted inside the adapter. We could get them off, but they wouldn't actually come out of the adapter, so my dad had to take, like, another adapter that was like a chisel, and just hammer them out. It was a nightmare. And then we had problems with the jack, because his jack didn't really fit my car correctly. My jack was super rusted, it wouldn't even work. But he managed to fix my jack, so it does work now, which is super awesome. Do any of these have bonuses? It's a money bonus. I mean, sure, I'll take a money bonus. It's just car is loud, transmission is noisy. That's not so bad. But yeah, that's why I said it was an absolute nightmare to change a tire, because normally changing a tire is super easy. But those lugs are just a nightmare. Oh, well, I can tell you right now, this car is already missing a hood. Was that not a thing that they wanted? Yeah, there's no body parts for hood, unless this is normal? Oops, don't finish it. Is this normal? Because the radiator kind of goes up where the hood would be. Maybe there is no hood for these cars? It just looks super strange. Can I at least start? But that way, the people in Discord, if they ever see this VOD or anything, they won't think I'm a complete idiot that doesn't know how to change a tire. Changing a tire is easy, but when your lugs get stuck inside the adapter, kind of a problem. But we did manage to fix it. We went to the auto store and got what is called a spline drive. And so what we do is just put that adapter into, or the spline drive into the lug adapter, and then it just locks into the lugs perfectly. Because what they are is they're splined. Oh, I forgot to hold the brake. I was like, why is this not working? I forgot to hold the brake. Forgot you're not doing suspension first. Brakes should be fine. Oh, maybe not. That rear left doesn't look great. I thought they said it was something to do with the transmission. The front right doesn't look great either. That's for suspension though. The rear suspension looks bad too. Oh, I guess it's just because it's orange. Yeah, this car does not look like it's in supreme condition. The best thing is a small rubber bushing that's 61%. And another one that's 61%. And the worst is other rubber bushings that are like 41%. I don't know. All we know is that's not the problem. Go ahead and bring it back to the garage entrance. And let's go take it for a test drive. See if maybe we can figure out something there. It's definitely transmission related. So we should be able to figure out some information this way. Hoping so anyway. We'll see what happens. Oh my god, it accelerates so slow. Once it gets going, it kind of gets going. But it takes forever just to get to gear 2. Oh, jeez. It's definitely not in the best of condition, that's for sure. But I think the global condition of the car is pretty dreadful. Jeez. Okay. Now we know the brakes should be fine. Or at least not needing to be replaced, at the very least. This is probably just going to be like a total transmission job, I think. Oops. There we go. Anything for the transmission? There we go. Yeah, basically everything to do with the clutch, pretty much. That can't be it. There's definitely still more that we haven't discovered for why the car is loud. And there's still one more for the transmission. It's probably more than likely... Well, it's the release bearing, the pressure plate, the clutch plate. It's probably going to be the flywheel, more than likely. Could also just be the transmission itself. And if the car is loud, it's probably going to be a problem with the exhaust. Unlikely. Let's get it on the lifter. And let's take a look under. I do have a feeling it's probably going to be exhaust that is causing it to be loud. Man, this thing is rusty as fuck. Look at this rust. Gross. Here. Go on up. I want to look at that exhaust system real quick. That right there is dreadful. I think the rest of this is probably fine. Is that a bad catalytic converter too? Shoot. How do you analyze that? I can't even remember. OBD. Okay. Let me just check these and make sure. Yeah, I figured that was terrible. This should be yellow. Yeah. And I think this one over here is also yellow. Yeah, so that's fine. So definitely this middle muffler is bad, and I'm pretty sure that catalytic converter is also bad. Alright. Oops. Let's go over here. I mean, the rest of this might also be bad. I don't think this is bad. Oh, it is. Never mind. A little tough to say there. May check any of this other stuff. Examine by taking off the car. I do need to check out the catalytic converter. God, if the catalytic converter is bad, that's going to be really expensive. They're just super expensive. That's why I was hoping it wasn't bad in my car for real. But let's check. Where are my tools? Oh yeah, that's right. You have to actually like lock onto something, then you can use your tools. I want to use OBD. There we go. It's a new enough car that we can use the OBD. This way I can check the catalytic converter. I'm pretty sure it's bad. Yep, it's bad. So that's the third thing that's really bad. Or no, the fourth. Did we find 3 things that was... Oh, no. Yeah, I think we got it all now. I'm pretty sure if I look at the list, I think we found everything. Yep, this is all muffler. Except for this, which, like I said, is probably the flywheel. We can check that out real quick. God, I freaking hate that your radiator is just, like, right in the way, dude. So bad. I need to get that starter out. Where's the starter? Front drive axle. Where the hell is the starter? Because I know I need to get that starter out. Where is the starter? Power steering. Is that it right there? There it is. Right there. We gotta get this out so I can get into the gearbox and see what it's like. Alright, let's move it up. Alright, let's rip apart this gearbox. See what we can find. Do I need to take... Yeah, I probably should take the wheel off. Yeah, see, look at how easy this is. Look at those lug nuts. They're freaking normal. Like I said, mine was completely round. Here, now let's see if we can get this gearbox off. Shoot. I can't. I forgot, it's front wheel drive. Crap. That means we've got to get rid of these drive axles too. Okay. Go on to the other side. Take this off. I was kind of hoping it would be rear wheel drive because it's so much easier. Wait, is it? It's not 4-wheel drive, is it? No. Give me that. Okay, I think that should be everything. I just need to get this drive shaft out of there. And there we go. Now we can get into that gearbox. Alright, gearbox. Show me your secrets. It doesn't look like the gearbox is in bad condition. No, it's 57, it's fine. Like I said, it's probably going to be the flywheel. So there's the release bearing, which is terrible. There's the pressure plate, which we already know is terrible as well. Yep, clutch plate, which is also terrible. And yes, the flywheel is also terrible. Okay, so it was exactly what I thought. Basically just every single part of the transmission, except for the casing itself, which is fine. Gearbox. So pressure plate, clutch plate, bearing, flywheel. Kick. Okay. Back over here. Put on all the brand new stuff. That'll fix it nicely. Brand new pressure plate. This will certainly fix the transmission at the very least. Release bearing. Put you on there. Put this crappy gearbox back on there. Could probably try to repair it, but my repair skills are so bad. And get that drive shaft back in there. There we go. Alright. And then we'll put the axles back in because they should be just fine. Do I want to take the wheel? Yeah, I can probably put the wheel back on too. It's a really pretty quick fix job, really. Not too bad. The exhaust might be a little bit more tricky, but it shouldn't be too bad. There you go. That in there. One of the things is I don't think I've ever replaced a catalytic converter, so it should be interesting. So we're gonna have to start from the back and just start taking this stuff apart. What is this one again? Middle muffler, catalytic converter, and the front exhaust section, which I don't think we're gonna be able to take off anyway. Right? Yeah, we've got to disconnect it from the inside. But I know that's bad too. So let's disconnect that. I'm gonna have to get this radiator out of the way because it's just in the way. I'm gonna have to take you off. Can I not? What? Oh. Oh gosh, you have to take off this fan housing first? Like, how do you even get this off? I mean, it's fine. I don't understand how you actually get it off, but I have to get that out of the way so that I can actually see what I'm doing here. Get this exhaust manifold cover off. And then, yeah, we're gonna have to take this off too. Take off the turbocharger. Well, actually, I don't even think I have to take that off. I just have to take off the turbocharger, and then we can get this front exhaust section off. Perfect. Alright, up you go. Now I can finally get that front exhaust section off. Wherever it is. Where'd it go? There it is. Right there. Gotcha. Alright. And what was it? Shit. Hold on, let me see my inventory real quick. So catalytic converter, middle muffler, and a front exhaust section turbo. Just need to remember the turbo part. Alright, exhaust, front exhaust. Where's front exhaust section? Turbo, there it is. $75, not too bad. And then we're looking for a middle muffler. This is what it looked like. Seems kind of weird, but yeah, I guess that's fine. And then the catalytic converter, which I guess would be here as well. Yeah, right here. Boy, they're a lot cheaper in this game than they are in real life, I'll tell you that much. And in real life, catalytic converters are freaking expensive. Okay, so, oops, that's not what I wanted. Over here, there we go. Get the front exhaust section here. Brand new. Brand new catalytic converter. Brand new middle muffler. And kinda crappy old exhaust pipe. That's fine. Doesn't have to be brand new. There we go. Now everything should be fixed as soon as we get all the rest of the stuff in. Let me not forget to put that starter back in. Excuse me? Get out of the way, radiator. God, you're such a pain in the ass. Why do you have to be in the way of everything? This radiator is the worst. There we go. I just want to put the starter back in, so I don't forget. There we go. The radiator is also in the way of this, which is really annoying. Radiator is the worst. That turbocharger back in. Good. Manifold cover, put you back on. There we go. That should be everything, except for the stupid radiator. Absolutely terrible. And whoever designed this car, what was their problem with putting the radiator like this? So just awful. Okay. That should be everything, I think. Yeah, look at that, almost $3,000. Dang. Damn, we fixed everything. Done. Oh, there is no story. Oh, there's an experience bonus. That's fantastic. Grab it! Ooh. It was like 1 second to grab it. I was like, it's an experience bonus? I'm taking it. Look at this freaking spoiler. Thing is way too tall. Alright, what do we got? Ugh. Have to find everything. There's only one part that's really problems. It's gonna be just gearbox and exhaust again. Honestly, we probably don't even have to take it for a test drive. We can probably just rip apart that gearbox and figure out what it is. Let's do the exhaust first, though. Oh, hold on. I should probably sell my junk, too. Good. Alright, car, show me your secrets. What on your exhaust is bad? Please tell me. Doesn't seem like anything under the car looks bad. Could be wrong. Sometimes it's not easy to tell. But I think it's going to be something on the inside. Whoa, what kind of engine is this? Where is your exhaust? Where does it go to? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, that's bad. Is it on both sides? No, this looks good. That looks fine. This looks fine. This one is definitely bad. You can just tell by looking at it. I got little baby bolts over here and big bolts here. And that should be dreadful. Yeah, 10%. Terrible. Alright, what was it? Exhaust manifold V8 OHV. What is it? D? Okay. We know that's not going to be actually in the exhaust because it's touching the engine, which means it's going to be an engine. Anything that's a manifold is always in the engine. Is it this one? Yeah, that's it. It's the only one that looks orange like that. Clever. I've actually never seen this engine before, I think. Pretty sure. There you go, brand new exhaust manifold. That was actually a really easy exhaust fix. I mean, you didn't even have to break apart the exhaust pipe or anything like that, which is kind of cool. Oh wait, nope. Hold on, do you need... That's an ignition coil. Where's your starter? By the way, where is your gearbox? That's your gearbox. Gotcha. Yeah, your gearbox itself just looks really bad. Which probably means... Oh. Their starter's accessible under the car. Interesting. That's actually very lucky for me. Is it rear-wheel drive? It is. Or is it an all-wheel drive? No, it's rear-wheel. Alright, so we'll have to take out this drive shaft. And again, if people didn't know, you can always hover over the gearbox to know what you have to take over. It'll turn red like that. You can see that I have to take off the starter. Really cool that this starter is accessible from the bottom of the car. This gearbox looks absolutely terrible. Yeah, it's just the gearbox itself. 10%. Can I try and repair it? No. Never mind. That's the first game, apparently. What is this one? V8 OHVF? I don't know why. Nope, not inventory. Tablet. There we go. Gearbox. V8 OHVF. That's it right there. Not this one. Even though they look very similar. It's this one. Ouch. Super expensive. Where are you at? There it is. Lock onto like the clutch pressure plate, zoom out a bit, and mount that brand new gearbox. Yeah, so that should be the only problem with the car. Well, except for the outer replacements that we need to do. We'll do that just in a second. Fantastic. Okay, down. I'm not exactly sure what it wants me to replace, though. It's kind of weird that you could do that, because you don't need to do that. You can move the car even without it being on the ground, which is kind of strange. Put you back to the entrance. Alright, so what are the parts you need changed? Right fender, rear bumper, left taillight, right taillight. Oh, really? Both of your taillights and your left side mirror? Well, let's deal with the taillights first, then. Please. Thank you. Left and right taillight. And what's your car name? Tempest Magnum, huh? Alright. Let's get you some taillights. Home. Body. Tempest. Is it just Tempest Magnum? Yeah. Okay, so we just need a left taillight, right taillight. For the time being. Assemble mode. Brand new left taillight. Brand new right taillight. Nice. Now you can see that should be, yep, those are fixed. So left side mirror, rear bumper, and front right fender. Okay, so this is front left fender, front right fender. Oops, gotta go to normal mode. There we go. Okay, front right fender's off. Bumper, rid of that. And the license plate, of course. And a left side mirror. Okay, so front right fender, left side mirror, bumper. Gotcha. There's the rear bumper. Front left side mirror. And right fender. Oh, that was a left fender. Shit. Damn it. I definitely bought the wrong fender. Oh well. They're not too expensive, at least. Okay. Now, unfortunately, that's just gonna be how it has to look. Okay, then put the license plate back on. There we go. And then the left mirror. Perfect. And that should be everything. Yep, that's everything. Cool. And then I can just sell all the rest of this junk. And sell that, because I didn't mean to buy it. And you're good to go, car. You're good to go. You're out of here. Look at all that money. Basically because I spent so much money on that gearbox. You can see every single thing is done, so it's good to go. And we get an experience bonus, which was not enough to level, or maybe it was. I don't think so. I think I was already level 16. Yeah, I was already level 16. Damn it. And I got a story card. Oh, another experience bonus. Yeah, I think I gotta go for the experience bonus. It's just a break system anyway. Breaks are easy. Unless it's like a shitload of stuff that needs to be done. It's only 4 parts. Easiest way to figure out about breaks is to put it through the test path. It's a nice car. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. God, this steering wheel looks super grubby even. Okay, left front. Left rear. Might also be something on the right front. The suspension should be fine, but you have to complete the whole test. Yep. And that looks like 70%, which leads me to believe that the 68% on the right rear brakes is probably normal. Brake caliper, pads, brake disc. Oh look, we found everything already right there. Super easy. Now where it is, I have no idea. Move you to the lifter. That means we don't even have to take it for a test drive. And once we get under the car, we'll check it out. Just easiest to tell where everything is just from under the car. So like basically take the exhaust section, do this, and just kind of look around for red. There's red right there. That's a caliper. Was there nothing bad on the back? Can I just not tell where the disc is? I probably can't tell where it is. Dang it. Means we're gonna have to take off tires for sure. Well, we know that the front right is bad. Certainly has a bad caliper. Is that brake disc bad too? No, the brake disc is fine. Just a wheel hub. Is it just the caliper here? Yeah, it looks like it's probably just the caliper. Whoops. And it's weird, like, the caliper is always the bad thing. Like, the cylinder is never bad. Let me check these pads. Oh, pads are fine too. Interesting, it literally is just the brake caliper. I mean, that makes it easy. Makes it super easy. You just go to brakes and you just get a caliper. Oh, that's a cylinder. That's not a caliper. I don't want that. There we go. Okay. Just like that. Simple. Put the pads back on because they're fine. Caliper. I've never had to change the brake cylinder, ever. Like, I don't even know if that's a thing. I would imagine it has to be a thing, though. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to take every single one of these tires off and see if there's any secrets behind. Because you never know what might be bad. Like, this ventilated disc looks like it's probably bad. It is bad, okay. Yeah, I was pretty sure it was bad. Whoops. But in order to get the brake disc ventilated off, we have to take off the caliper. And we gotta take the pads off. Those pads are bad, too. So that's a brake disc ventilated and bad pads. So let's get those going. Ventilated and pads. Simple enough. Part mount. Brake disc. Pads. Caliper. This caliper is just fine here. So that was 3 things. I forgot what the last thing was. Was it more pads? I don't know. We'll just take off all the tires and see. It's got to be around here somewhere. It's really easy to deal with brakes, because all you got to do is just take off the tires and look. That brake disc is probably fine. I'm going to take off these calipers, though, because I want to check the pads. Calipers are fine. Yeah, there's the bad pads. Okay. Whoops. So just get some more pads here. Whoops. Caliper. Okay. And that should be everything. Again, a really super easy job there. Let me just make sure. Yep, everything's done. The total payout's only $400. It's because changing brakes is super easy. You're not gonna make a ton of money off of it. Alright, done. Fake. But it's good for experience. 130. Eh. I mean, at least it gave an experience bonus. I don't know what it was, though. No more bonuses. And these cars are all, like, more difficult to work on. I guess this is probably the easiest. Suspension rattling. Repair all running gear faults. Controlling car feels loose. Poor brake performance. Ugh. The highlighted little icons in the thing let you know what's going to be a main issue. This is going to be suspension and brakes. So it seems to me that it would be a good idea. Wait, hold on. Hold on, let me look at the checklist real quick. Okay, yeah, so it's not going to tell me anything. Oh my god. Look at all these running gear faults. Oh, you son of a bitch. Please, please don't be engine issues. Engine issues are such a pain. Well, let's get you on the test path. Start getting some information here. Nice looking car. Can you at least start? Oh, you can't start. Good. That's good. Starts up really nicely, too. Let's check. So it said there's probably going to be brake issues. Okay. We don't know what the condition of the car is, so I can't really tell if any of those are bad. But those rear brakes, rear left is bad, for sure. What the hell is my phone doing? I have no idea what's happening. Oof. Yeah, see, there's some dreadful suspension for you. Oh god, look at all the suspension issues! That is suspension and brakes, pretty much. Wow, that is a lot of problems. And maybe this will be worth more money than I think. Alright, let's get you to the entrance so that we can take you for a test drive. Let me real quick look at the checklist. So we found a couple of the suspension issues. Found a bit of the running gear. Oh my god, there's still so much stuff. Nothing here. And almost all the brakes. Okay. We'll probably find the brakes if we take it out for a test drive. Alright, let's do it. Hopefully it drives better than that other car. Yeah, it's definitely got more acceleration. Oh! It doesn't have good brakes, though! Jeez. You gotta be really careful with those brakes. Good lord. Did I fail the slalom? Oh, it feels like I failed the slalom. Let's restart that real quick. I didn't realize the brakes were going to be that bad. Like, I hit them and they just weren't even there, so... I have to be careful with the acceleration here. Make sure it's not going too fast. There we go. That's better. Remember, you just do this for the information. It's just really nice to be able to know where your parts that are having problems are without having to, you know, look at them manually or whatnot. Oof. Yeah, suspension's pretty gross. Oh, jeez. I think I can definitely confirm it is having steering issues. It seems to be rear steering issues to me, though. It seems to want to slide from the rear. Oh, well, I mean, the brakes seem to be just fine there. Granted, I wasn't going super fast, so I guess it probably makes sense. Alright, so what did we find there? Probably a lot of stuff that was already on the test path, but this does also find stuff that was not on the test path. Oh, there we go. Inner tie rods. Yeah, I figured tie rods would probably be a problem. When it said that it was having trouble steering, I was like, it's gotta be tie rods, for sure. I think. Okay. We found everything to do with the suspension. Didn't find this. Not quite everything. Just a couple of parts undiscovered. They're probably going to end up being stupid bushings or something. There's still one more I didn't discover here either. And of course, the brakes. Okay. Well, real quick, let's use our tools real quick. I don't think we need to use them all, but you never know. I don't think bad tires would have anything to do with brakes. Yeah, no, I thought they would be fine. Although one of their tires is much lower than the others, which is strange. Electronic meter. You definitely want to use all of these because it's got running gear problems. And that could be anything. Okay, that's nothing there. Compression tester. Please don't be inside the engine. Please don't be inside the engine. Please. Oh, thank God. This is all engine stuff. It all looks good to me. Good. OBD. Because all these tools can check all kinds of different stuff. So you don't have to view it with your eyeballs. Oh, that ABS module is just dreadful. No wonder the brakes suck. 1%, that is broken. Well, at least that means we found everything for the brakes. Because it was only missing one thing, and it was definitely that ABS module. Which is going to be expensive. Or is it the pump that's more expensive? I can't remember. Well, since we're here, we might as well take care of that ABS module. Yeah, I can tell right here is dreadful. The pump looks fine, though. But yeah, this module is just the worst. We haven't seen a 1% too often, but man, when you see a 1%, you know that thing is real bad. Okay, brakes. No, yeah, see, it's the pump. Well, the module is pretty expensive, too. That pump is like $200 more. Super expensive. There we go. That module going. Good stuff. Alright, so that takes care of that part of the brakes. So we did all the tests, and I think we still have things to find. We found all that. Yeah, we still got running gear faults to find. More than likely part of the suspension. Also probably rubber bushing. Maybe also rubber bushings. I mean, their whole suspension pretty much looks totally shot. There's also something here, but I don't... That's front end link. leads me to believe this is probably in the front as well. And then, of course, we got the brakes. Probably save the brakes for later. And just doing this ABS module, I could cash it out for like $734 and be like, fuck it. You fix your own damn car. But nah, we can do this. It's gonna be a big job, though. Let me see here. Need to sell all this junk. Sell these two, please. They're garbage. I don't want them. Okay, good. This way, at least we know what we're doing with this car now. So, I guess we should probably tackle the most difficult part, which is going to be the suspension. Ooh, is that cross member bad? Oh god, it is bad, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. This is the cross member right here. That's actually a lower suspension arm, which we already know is bad. Is there anything in here that I can check? What is this thing? You check that? That's bad. Okay. So that was definitely one of the things for the suspension that we didn't know was bad. Let me check this knuckle. Okay, that's fine. Are you fine? Yeah, you're fine. Okay. And we know this is fine. They've got some yellow bushings, but these are not... They don't need to be replaced. Like, basically everything that's red here, we're gonna have to replace. That is a completely destroyed shock system. Wow. Not to mention in the back here. Sway bar in the back. Bad. The front sway bar looks fine. That's good. Alright, let's get to it. We have got some work to do. These inner tie rods off. It looks like the... Oh, shit. That's a bad steering rack, too, isn't it? That is almost certainly a bad steering rack. Let me check that out real quick. Steering racks are a pain in the dick because you gotta take off both of these things. But I'm almost certain that's a bad steering rack. That actually looks like bad brakes, too. That's a bad outer tie rod. They actually have a bad inner tie rod here, too. The other inner tie rod wasn't bad. This is going to be bad. Yep, it's bad. I figured it would be. Let's just get that steering rack real quick. Suspension. Where's the steering rack? Gotta be down here somewhere. Nope. Hold on. It's like right here, right? Did I just bypass it because I was going too fast? Why is it not here? This is S. It's part of the suspension, right? Because these are all the... Oh, there it is, right there. I just didn't expect it to be so tiny, I guess. Because it's a massive piece, but I guess they just have to zoom out in the icon there. Okay, let's put this brand new steering rack in. Good. And then we know we need an outer and an inner. Well, we're gonna need, definitely gonna need one. Where's the outer? There we go. We're gonna need 2 outer tie rods. And we need 1 inner tie rod. So I'll grab that for now. I don't know what that other piece was there. So we'll... Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Come on. Get me back to where I want to be. Right there. There we go. Sometimes the camera in this game can be a little wonky, a little weird. Actually, I don't know if I want to take these things off. I probably don't. I probably don't want to be putting these back on. But for now, I suppose we'll do it. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be putting these things back on. That's for damn sure. Okay. Because we definitely need to be taking everything off here. Brake pads. Oh, those are bad brake pads too. The brake disc should be fine. Yeah, it's fine. This actually looks like it might be bad. The wheel hub. Is it? It probably is. Yep, that's a bad wheel hub. I had a feeling it might be. What? Oh yeah, the wheel hub bearing. Is that also bad? Yep, that's bad. Okay, got that. You should be fine. This steering knuckle is actually really bad though. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to take those outer tie rods off. Take off the lower suspension arm. And definitely get rid of this. Whoops, gotta get rid of this first. There you go. Get rid of you, because we know you're 100% terrible. And rip that off. Okay. That's all the bad parts. Let's go ahead and start pulling this apart. Separate. Yeah, they're all bad. Look at that. The best thing is 14%. That's dreadful. Come on. Thank you. I'll take it all. Okay, so what do I need now? So we already got all of this done. We need some brake pads. I guess maybe I'll do a laundry list here. Yeah, let's do it. Or shopping list. Front wheel hub, that one. We need 2 rubber bushings. This, that, that. Yeah, it's gonna be a long list. But we're gonna try and just get all of this done at once. It's mostly all suspension. Besides the brake pads, which I can just grab those real quick. Then everything else should be suspension. So wheel hub bearing's going to be down here. Gotcha. Very cheap. Front wheel hub. What is that? Those are rears. Front wheel hub. There we go. Gotcha. Lower suspension arm. That's going to be right around here. Gotcha. 2 rubber bushings. Gotcha. Sway bar front end link A. No, that's gonna be down. It's a sway bar. Yes, front end link A. Gotcha. Front steering knuckle D. That's gonna be... No, those are rears. Front steering knuckle D. Front shock absorber A. That's U. Front shock absorber cap. That's U. And front spring. Perfect. Okay, that should be everything we need. Let's just go ahead and clear that list. Because I'm going to need that list again, for sure. Put together a brand new shock system here. Yep, pull that spring. There we go. Done. Alright, now we should be able to put this side together completely. I think I got everything. Yep, got you. That front shock absorber in there. All totally brand new. Okay. No. Lower suspension arm. Oh, there's where the rubber bushings were. Figured about as much. Everything looks pretty good. The axle knuckle cover's fine. Now this wheel hub bearing, they're always the bane of my existence because they're right there. Really super hard to reach. Hubcap's fine. Brake disc, we got some brand new pads for it, so that's good. Calipers. Just in case, I'm pretty sure we can probably just do this. I'm just gonna leave it to where the tire's still off, just in case we need to get in there again. I do know this is a bad brake disc. What else do we have here? Bad sway bar. Kind of looks like the shock system is fine. What is this? That's fine. Knuckle cover's fine. That's fine. Yeah, for the most part, this doesn't look like it's going to be too bad of a place. Like, in the rear, look at all that suspension issues. There's just so much suspension issues. But at least here, it doesn't look too bad. We just got one of these, which isn't going to be that big of a deal to change. We already got the outer and the inner tie rod, so that's fine. We need to get this caliper off. I know the caliper's fine. I think the pads are fine. Yeah, pads are fine, but this brake disc is bad. Let's grab that real quick. And grab that sway bar. Nope, nope, nope. It's gonna be a front sway bar, right? No, 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 no. No, it is down here. Sway bar. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. And then the other thing was, yeah, brake disc, brake disc, brake disc. Ventilated. You know it's gonna be ventilated because it's the front of the car. Okay, that should be everything. Good. Got brand new brake disc on. Okay. And then again, let's just leave the tires off because we might still need to get in there. I don't think we'll need to, but you never know. Now there's major problems back here. This is going to be where we're going to find most of the problems, I think. Should I take off the brakes? Let me see here real quick. Brake pads are bad, for sure. What is this thing? That's fine. Can I look at any of this stuff? Oh my god. Everything back here is just dreadful. Thank god this middle thing is not dreadful. What else is there? Anything else that's suspension related? We can see bushings are bad. Yep, bushings are bad. But the thing that this bushings are in is not bad, which is different. Is that a bushing? I think that's a bushing over there, but like this cross member here is like fine? I don't actually think that's a cross member. Okay. Well, I guess we could just rip off the pads, I suppose. Probably fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Now, these pads are a really easy change. You just take off the calipers, take off the pads, buy some brand new pads. Like so. And then just put them right back on. Super easy. You don't even have to take the brake disc off. Just boom. Done. But remember, that's just the brakes. Now we gotta deal with this crap. But first off, I might want to go ahead and sell some of this junk in my inventory. Just to get it out of my inventory. Oops, I said no. There we go. Those are bad too, so I'm just gonna go ahead and bump it up just a bit. Damn it, I said no again. Dang it. Don't want to bump it up too much because you don't want to accidentally sell the tires. That would be bad. Granted, they're in pretty good condition, so probably wouldn't happen. Alright. Let's start ripping this apart, shall we? Whoops. Rip the bushing out. Yep, let's get these things off. Got a lot of work to do here. How does that spring look in the back? That is just... every little bit about it is dreadful, I think. Except for the bottom of it is green. It's kind of crazy. Oops. Definitely get rid of that. Those are bad. This sway bar is also bad. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to get off, though. Okay. Those rear shock absorber things off. That off of there. Shoot. But in order to get this knuckle housing off, what the hell is this thing? Rear suspension arm, A? Oh. I will have to take off that spring cap there. Okay. Well, at least the drive axles look fine. It's nice. Does mean I'm gonna have to tear this thing apart, though. Because you do actually have to, like, take everything off of this, I think. Oops. Drive axle. There's a hub bearing. Gotcha. Good. There we go. Now we can get this rear axle. Whoop, hold on. Get the bushing. There we go. Now we got it. Hey, DJ. Welcome to the stream. Man, this is gonna be such a pain. I hate having to change sway bars. Sway bars are the worst. I see you're back from CMS. Yep. I am back to some CMS here. Oh my god, look at these brakes. The caliper's just in awful condition. Back to... Yeah, that's right. Back to, not from. Get that drive axle. Okay, both of the drive axles are fine, right? Oh, I didn't check. Oh, hold on. Hub bearing. Bad. This is gonna take some time, for sure. There is a lot of work to be done on the suspension of this car. Oops. Rubber bushing. Kinda tired, that's why I make mistakes. That's totally understandable. You walked 5 kilometers? Dang. Yeah, that sounds like it would make anybody tired. And I don't think I could do that. I would feel like I was dying. Again, the spring is bad, the top is bad, but the spring cap is just fine. Hard to believe. Alright, let's get rid of this too. Like, basically, their whole rear suspension is just completely shot. Give me that sway bar. Thank God. What? Excuse me? Oh, you won't come out because of this stupid small rubber bushing? Doesn't make any sense. It wasn't hooked to anything. That is the goofiest thing I've ever seen. Now, where's that sway bar? Rear sway bar B. I want to grab that first. Suspension. There you are. I just want to get this done first so I don't forget about it. My god, look at the back of this car now. It kind of looks nice, although it certainly can't drive. Excuse me? Did I buy a front sway bar B? Did I seriously do that? I probably did. I totally did. Wow. Good thing they're not super expensive. Damn it, I knew I had bought enough front one too. Knew it was going off too much perfect. Yeah, it was going off too perfect to have not fixed it, or to not have messed it up. Soon it's gonna be 10 kilometers? Oh man. Oh yeah, I fixed the GT40? Nice. Yeah, I bet that thing looks really nice, huh? And got like, I don't know, 300k or 200k for it? Man. That's a lot of money. Okay, so what's the plan here? There's just so many broken parts. kind of want to do it one side at a time. Let's see, so these are brakes. These are already fixed, right? No, these are rear. Okay, never mind, never mind. Okay, so doing it one side at a time. Trying to figure out where... So there's brake calipers. This has to be the other side, I think. This has to be the beginning of the other side. I believe. Or not. Oh, no, actually it's not, I don't think. I took those off last. No, because there's only one caliper. No, there's the other caliper. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is the part that I took off last. Gotcha. So this should be the start of the other side, I think. Yeah. Okay, so grab this. This, that, this, that, this, that. And that should be it, I think. Because this is the end of it. For the wheel hub bearing. You know, it should be that too. Yeah, this one and that one, I want to say. And I just want to do it one side at a time, just so that things are not too confusing. Is it brakes that I need first? No, it's suspension. Rear suspension arm. And I'm nearly at 1 million? Jeez, not to rub it in onto your nose. Yeah, I'm not even close to that. Not even close. But those DLC cars, I think they're worth a lot more than these normal cars. I can only imagine. Rear suspension arm, that's going to be right around here somewhere. Now, these are lower suspension arms. There it is, rear suspension arm. Rear shock absorber A, gotcha. Rear suspension arm B. This one? Yep. 2 small rubber bushings. Make that 3 small rubber bushings. Oop, not 3. I mean, not 4. Don't click it 3 times, just click it 2 times. 1 actual rubber bushing. Rear shock absorber cap. Where is that at? There it is. And it should be the rear spring. Yep, rear spring. But not the other thing, because that was just fine. Sway bar rear end link. That'll be right here. Gotcha. Rear suspension arm A. There we go. Wheel hub bearing. That's that. And a rear axle knuckle housing A. Should be up here. Yep. Rear axle knuckle housing A. Not B. B looks completely different. Oh man, those DLC cars just gives you so much money. Yeah, I bet. They do sound like they give you a lot of money. But then again, they probably have a lot more to fix, too, so it probably makes sense. Let's see, where do you even start here? Maybe the rear suspension upper arm here. With its brand new bushings. It's a beautiful. Wow, yeah, look at that. Really looking pretty good there. There's that rubber bushing, which I did buy. Maybe I already put the rubber bushing in. Probably did. Good. It's probably fine. Did I miss anything in there? I felt like I missed something. Yeah, I figured I did. It was this end link here. I knew I missed something. There it is. And there's also... Where the hell is the bottom thingy? Oh, it's because I need this, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's what I needed, was the rear suspension arm. So that's where the spring sits. Spring cap. Rear spring. Front shock absorber cap, or rear shock absorber cap, my bad. Not a front. This wheel hub was fine. Or maybe it wasn't. I think I just put on the old wheel hub. Whoopsie doodle. I don't know, it's probably fine. It's not a story car, so we don't have to worry about things being 100%. But it should be just fine. Where's that wheel hub? There it is. Good. And then just leave the wheel off, just in case. Also clear the list. Fully restored cars gives you more money than half-fixed car? That's true. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to fix this car, but man, this car just needs so much fixing. Well, there's at least rubber bushings that I know need to be fixed. Well, at least I know everything, it looks like. Brake disc, brake caliper. It's gotta be on the other side for sure. This one right here. Alright, let's see. So now let's look at... where's that caliper? There it is. So this was where I stopped. So put a caliper on there, brake disc. Oh, there is a bad rear drive axle. Oh. I was not aware of that. Rear wheel hub. Rear suspension arm. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, yep. No, already did that. Nope, yes. Jeez. Well, I mean, I don't think this list is going to be any shorter. In fact, it might actually be longer. It is longer. Yep. Great. Brakes. Brake caliper, we'll start with that. Brake disc, just normal brake disc, not ventilated because it's rear. Rear drive axle, that's going to be back here. There it is. Is it just a normal axle? Yes, so it's going to be this one. Not the V. I guess I'll be home at 1600. Oh, really? Oh yeah, on Friday, right? It's tomorrow, it's coming up. Where was I? Wheel hub bearing. Boom. Rear suspension arm. Just the normal suspension arm. Rear shock absorber A. Gotcha. Rear suspension arm B. Man, it's gonna be really expensive. This guy's car is gonna be super expensive. 3 smalls. No, 4 smalls. Altogether, it looks like. Wow, okay. Now I can push it 3 times. And I push it 4 times! Why do I do that? So dumb. Okay, so that was all the smalls. And then for the rubber bushings, it looks like it's just 1? That's it? Jeez, those bushings are usually the problem, but I guess it's the smalls that are the problem here. Rear suspension upper arm. That's gonna be here. Rear shock absorber cap. Where are you at? There you are. Then rear spring. Rear suspension arm A. Gotcha. Sway bar rear end link. That's going to be this. And I got the small rubber bushing. Rear axle knuckle housing A. That's that one. Good. That should fix all the suspension issues, I think. I'm hoping so, anyway. This is assuming I did everything correctly. But again, it's not a story car, so you don't have to worry about it being 100%. So it should be fine, no matter how you fix this. Usually you have to fix things like one at a time, or be super careful, or star items so that you make sure the 100% get to where they're supposed to be. There's that rubber bushing. Okay. Wheel hub 3. Rear wheel hub. I didn't buy a rear wheel hub? What? Is that not on my list, or did I miss it? Rear... Oh, I must have totally missed it. It was right under the wheel hub bearing. How did I miss that? That is crazy. I don't understand how I missed it, but okay. Just go ahead and grab one real quick. It's right here. How did I miss it? It was right there on the list. I was looking down the list. I don't know how I missed that, but whatever. It's right here. Brand new. Good to go. Oh man, how I want to share my cars and CarX with you. They look so sexy. Hey, that was one of the things I saw with when I was getting onto Twitch today and trying to put in Car Mechanic Simulator. CarX came up. It was like the first thing they wanted me to put in. I was like, yeah, I don't have that game. I was surprised because I don't remember seeing that on Twitch. The first time I had ever heard of it was when you told me about it. Oh, no. That's what I want right there. Good. There we go. What is this? Oh, that's a tire. There we go. Looking pretty good. Alright. That hub bearing in there. Brand new drive axle, because apparently it was broken. I didn't even realize it was. Oops. I do need to make sure that everything is good. Let's see. So yeah, that's all the suspension stuff. There's a couple of rubber bushings that I'm missing. And by a couple, I mean 4. Other than that, everything else is good. Shoot. Well, that's the worst. I could just cheat, but I think I'm gonna try not to cheat. But you can just cheat. There's one right there. There they are. I found them. Are they all in the back? They are. Every single bushing in the back of this cross member is bad. Interesting. Okay, I mean, that's easy, at least. Here? No. Need to get over there. There we go. Well, at least I didn't have to play hide and seek with the rubber bushings. They're just all right here in the back. That's pretty easy, honestly. Now we just need 4 rubber bushings, which is super easy. 1, 2, 3. Don't push it 4 times or you get 5. That's dumb. Don't be dumb, be smart. I downloaded other people's created liveries on the cars. Oh, really? And you put my car... What? And put my cars in CarX? What? You mean the liveries? I don't know, I'm confused. Please, just let me put these rubber bushings in. And then I think this car is ready to go. Well, not quite. I've still got to put its tires back on. Alright, car, now we get to put your tires back on. And then I think you are good to go. And this should be worth a lot of money. That was a lot of suspension fixing. Granted, I guess it's not technically worth a lot of money because I had to spend the money, so I don't know. Maybe it's really not worth that much money. When you look at it and you're like, oh my gosh, it's like $6,000. Like, yeah, but you spent like all that money, so you really didn't make money. Hmm? Those liveries, yeah, okay. Cool. One more tire. And I'll just make one more check on the list just to make sure everything's done. I want to make sure it's counting everything. It's not a story car, but it should be fine. Because without story cars, see, the repair minimal condition is 72%. So everything should be fine. Yeah, these are all check marks, check marks. But see, with the story cars, it says 100% minimal repair. So if you put something in there that... Hold on a second. Let me get rid of this real quick. Please, go away. Thank you. I just need to be able to see how long I've been streaming, please. Okay. Oh my god, look at that. $11,640. Actually, no, that is a big money, because I only spent $4,844. And I don't even know if that's true. Because I don't know if it takes into account my discount. I can finally play my favorite games again that I love. Nice. Yeah, we should definitely play some more Mud Runner too. See if maybe it will run a little better now that I have better internet. Although I do still get disconnected, so I will let you know that. I got disconnected from the stream yesterday. It shows for me that you've been streaming for 122. Yeah, it's 122, yep. I just wanted to make sure because it was Epic Games was popping up something that was covering my my OBS timer. Yes, I just leveled. Oh my goodness. What to buy? Well, there's not even that many options anymore. What was this thing again? Instantly examine the parts. I mean, I could just go for the faster part examination. I don't know if the instantly examining parts is really all that worth it. It's only 3 parts. Which is not super good. But its level 2 is 9 parts, so yeah, I guess I'll grab it. You have to get the level 1 to be able to get the level 2, and I guess 9 parts is much better than 3. But unfortunately, well, I mean, what is this thing? Oh, odds of successful repair raised to 85%? I mean, that's pretty good. Who repairs anything, though? What? Oh, you saw it on Discord? What? Oh, the disconnect, probably? Yeah. Yeah, it was unfortunately, but I know that it wasn't just me because my mom got disconnected too, because she was, you know, lurking for me. And I went out there and she was totally disconnected, so yeah, it makes sense. Yo, dude, I need to get rid of my car and I need you to make it pretty. You know, people like shiny things, so make it shine. It's almost brand new, so there's not much to do. You can do it. Sure about that? Sure about that? Because last story car was rough. Are you sure it's almost brand new? Because it's seriously missing a hood. And those don't look brand new at all. Does that look brand new to you, DJ? Does anything about this car scream brand new to you? Anything? My god, the exhaust pipes are bad. ABS pump looks bad. Module looks bad. Or, well, maybe that's not bad. Is anything about this screen brand new? Doesn't look like it. I know, right? I'd be surprised if this car even runs. Let me see if it does. Can it start? It can't even start! Granted, it doesn't even try to start. That leads me to believe it's probably a dead battery. Well, first off, I guess since I can't start, I'll just run the tests, run all the tests. See what we got here, because I bet it's going to be just a nightmare. Oh my god, even the tires don't scream brand new. What is he talking about, brand new? I don't think he knows the meaning of brand new. This is going to take a lot of work. God, it's going to have engine issues, isn't it? Look at that! Brand new! Well, the starter's bad. That could be one of the reasons why it's not starting. Alternator's fine, battery's fine. There could be ignition coils, there could be spark plugs, could be any number of reasons, but the starter being bad is perhaps one of the reasons it's not starting. But you would think that it would at least try to turn over. It leads me to believe there's got to be something wrong with the electrical. Even though I just used the electronic meter and I didn't see a dead battery. Ugh, that doesn't look good. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. All the stuff in the engine is fine. Ooh. Heart always skips a beat there when you do the engine and you're like, God damn it, please don't be pistons and piston conrods and stuff. Pistons with conrods and the piston rings. Please don't be those. Catalytic converter's bad. It has double catalytic converters? Damn. And they're both bad. That was what I was seeing from the top, I think. Doesn't look like, per se, the exhaust is really a problem. Let's check out the fuel pressure. Watch, it's gonna be the fucking fuel pump, right? It's gonna be the fuel pump. It's the fuel pump. No, it's not the fuel pump. The fuel filter is bad, though. Huh. I mean, replacing the starter is not going to allow me to start it, right? Because it wasn't even trying. Uh-oh. Oof. My internet got choked there a little bit. I was a little bit worried I might get disconnected. But it only dropped like 192 frames. That's not too bad. Sounds like a big number, but it's really not that big. This brake servo looks bad to me, too. I'm just going to rip it off real quick. It's actually not bad. It's really not that bad, really? But these have to be bad, right? These look absolutely dread. These are supposed to be red? You can only see a tiny bit of red. That has to be bad. And I know this... Wait, what? Why won't you let me take off the module? Oh, I'm not in disassemble mode for some reason. Probably because I put that servo back on. Alright, let's look at the module. 43% is fine. I think this pump is bad, though. It's not. Oh, this is going to be really hard to tell, obviously. Because I really thought that pump was bad. Uh-oh. Maybe this is going to be harder to tell than I thought. Well, maybe the first thing to start with is... I mean, did we not figure out what the spark plugs were? What? There has to be. Well, hold on, I'll just take off this cover. Let me look at those ignition coils. Yeah, I definitely know the ignition coils. So I definitely tested the spark plugs. 1600, we call it 4? Yeah. Yeah, it would be 4, yep. I mean, all the coils look fine. I'm gonna rip them out just in case we didn't test the spark plugs. I swear something tests the spark plugs. 43%, 43%. Well, I mean, it doesn't look like it's the spark plugs that are a problem. There's gotta be something that's causing it to not have electricity, though. Unless the starter is literally just so bad that it doesn't even try to start anymore, which I guess is possible. I just thought it would always try to turn over. Here, you can have your shitty ignition coils back. Days be shitty. Okay. Oh, these covers are bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, those covers are dreadful. But you don't need the covers to start the car. Where's the starter? Is it attached to the gearbox? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to move the car. Good thing you can move the car without it being able to be started, because if you couldn't, you'd be screwed. Okay, let's just at least change out your starter and then see if I can at least get you started. That would at least be a start. Let's just say you need a new engine? Yeah, I know, right? Oh god, please don't tell me. Don't tell me I need like a whole entire new engine. What am I doing? I don't need to take this off. I just want to take off the starter, because their starter is dreadful. It's 6%. So if I get a starter V8... let's see here. That didn't help any. There. V8. Now if I do that, it should... In all theory, it should start? I don't think there's any other problems. I checked the alternator, I checked the fuel pump. I don't know. Oh my god, this throttle looks bad. The fuel filter's bad. Oh god, dude. Just tell me you'll at least start. Please. I hope. But I would not say this car looks brand new to me at all. Can you at least start, please? Or at least try to start? No. Nothing at all. Oh, that's real bad. Huh. So what's causing it not to start? You got any idea? Is there something that I'm missing? Hold on. Is there something that's just like straight up missing from the car? I mean, obviously it is a trash junker. But what's causing it not to even try to start? Could it be the fuel filter? Probably ignition coils? The ignition coils are fine. Remember, I just ripped them out. All the spark plugs are fine too. Could it be something with the timing system? Fuel pump? That's what I was thinking too. And I just replaced the starter, so the starter's brand new. So it's definitely not the starter. It could be the fuel filter. I know this needs to be changed. Shit. Are you gonna... Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, it is a 7%. Maybe it's the fuel filter? I don't know about that, though. Spark plugs might be? No, it's not the spark plugs either. Because all the spark plugs are just as good as the ignition coils, so that should still work. The thing I don't understand is it's not even trying. Like, it doesn't even try to turn over, which tells me it's either an electrical issue or it's a fuel issue. But the fuel pump is fine. Maybe the fuel filter is so broken that it can't even let fuel through? Is that even possible? Where is the fuel filter? It should be like right here. Right? There it is. I don't think the fuel filter... Well, I mean, I guess maybe. If it was super clogged up or something. it would make it so that fuel wouldn't get through at all. Right? Yes? Now can you do it? Holy shit, I started it! Oh my gosh, it was the fuel filter all along. Well, I'll be damned. I didn't think the fuel filter could do that bad. But apparently when the fuel filter is broken, it just doesn't let fuel into the engine, which I guess makes sense. Can you actually run on the test path, please? It's gonna say something, isn't it? No, it's not. Cool. It doesn't do a good job of starting. I'll tell you that much. It takes a very long time to start, which is very weird because I literally just gave it a brand new starter. I guess it takes a lot of things into account. But at least the car's running, so that's something. No, I thought it was going to be the fuel pump for sure. But when I used my compression tester, it told me the fuel pump is fine. It came back with the only thing that was a problem. Oh no, it wasn't even the compression tester. It's the fuel pressure tester, or the fuel system tester, or whatever. Yeah, and it's definitely not the battery either. The battery's also good. Actually, this looks fine. There's a little bit of brake issues. That's not really that big of a problem. I don't know where they are, though. It's really hard to tell from the test results here. Everything is so close. Well, obviously, if it's brake disc ventilated, that's front. Oh, it's just all the discs. It's literally every disc. Both in front and both in back. Okay. That's something. Now, can this junker take a test drive? Can I test drive it without a hood? I hope so. I'm hoping so. Yeah, so that's fine. Good. We don't have to wait for it to start. It's already started, so that's good. Because, man, this thing takes forever to start. And I'm not 100% sure why. Oh my god. It goes 0 to 60 in an aeon? An eon, pretty much. I mean, the brakes, for having bad discs, they sure work good, but my god, is that dreadful acceleration. See how long that took? It was like a minute just to get to the slalom. Now I wonder what would be causing that. Ooh, it could be gearbox. Jesus. It seems to steer really tightly. Jeez. Holy crap. Oh man, what the fuck is happening in our country, for fuck's sake? What? I could say the same thing in our country. Hey, Ansky. Welcome to the stream. Or however you say your name. This car is dreadful. He had the gall to say this is brand new. It doesn't have much work. The car wouldn't even start. Brand new cars, they start, dude. Okay. What are we looking at here? Everything turns back just fine. Okay. So I'm willing to believe it doesn't really have any suspension issues, that's for sure. Oh, Jesus. Well, we at least know the parts, that's fine. There are still so many things that are not discovered. Oh, God. Throttle. Oh, that's why. There's why I can't accelerate. Remember when I said that throttle was bad looking? That's bad looking. Another 13-year-old girl's punched someone's friend's sister? Jeez. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with people these days. I mean, it happens here in our country. People are pushing people into the subways. They just, like, straight up tackle them into the subway train thing tracks. I've seen it. It's just awful. I don't know what's wrong with people. I think they just lost empathy. Like, empathy is just not a thing anymore. If anybody even knows what empathy means. Does anybody even know what that means? Oh my god, your wheel looks just awful. Yep. Yeah, it's definitely a bad wheel. I mean, DJ, do you think that's a bad wheel? I mean, if we look at these two wheels, that's definitely a bad wheel, right? I know the tires are fine, but I'm certain this is a bad wheel. It looks just dreadful. Right? I'm sure it has to be a bad wheel. I know we want to do the brake disc as well, but I'm gonna rip this thing apart real quick. It's gotta be... Oh, yeah, look at that 1% wheel! It's terrible. Oh, amazing. Crusty, I know, right? Oh, dude, DJ. I mean, you're not the only one. I am so pissed off with my country, too. Like, we used to be so good. We used to have energy independence. We used to actually export energy to other people. And then people put the stupid Democrats back in charge, and now we don't. Now we have $5 gas prices. Well, we did. It's at least not $5 anymore. It's going down very slowly. It's like $4.30 here or something like that, but that's still really, really expensive. But it's like I've been telling people, you know, elections have consequences, and nobody really seems to pay attention. They're like, Democrat for life! It's like, yeah, but you guys don't realize that they're like not the lesser of the two evils, they are like the evil. So what do I need here? I need Rim Classic 02 19-inch. Gross. This is going to be really expensive, isn't it? Rims. Is that it? No, that's basic. Rim Classic 02. Oh, good. What is the 19-inch going to cost me? Ouch, 144 bucks? I mean, I had to do it, so didn't have a choice. Because there's something wrong with underage girls? I don't know, there's something wrong with people in general. Have you seen the shape of the world? Here in our country, we don't even know men and women anymore. We're just like, yeah, men can have babies. It's like, no, they can't. They really can't. Women that are pretending to be men can have babies, but not actual men. We're not allowed to have babies. We don't even have a uterus. How can we have a baby? But that's what they're trying to do, which is going to confuse the kids, and then, I don't know, it's going to lead to real bad stuff. I keep hoping things will get better, but it just never really does. And then all that they do over here is just blame the Republicans, even though they're not in power at all. They're just like, well, whenever the Democrats are in power, it's the Republicans' fault. And whenever the Republicans are in power, it's the Republicans' fault. Like, okay, sure. Guess that makes sense. By the way, this is a brand new car? Does this look brand new to anybody? Look at these dreadful conditions. That's what I was looking for. Conditions. That's just fucked up. I know, right? Yeah, we are messed up. Hopefully, with this election, we'll have just a massive red wave and maybe actually get some stuff fixed. That would be really nice. Because I know a lot of people were like, Trump didn't know what he was doing, but he was the one that got us energy independent, so I think he kind of knew what he was doing. I mean, he's a businessman, he's not a politician. We need presidents that aren't politicians. Because they are just the worst. Okay, what was I going to do here? And did I just take off stuff, or was I looking? I think I was just looking at stuff. should I just start with this? I guess I should just start with this, because I do have a feeling these engine covers are bad. And we know these covers are bad. 1%. 14%. Damn it. It means I have to take out all these stupid ignition coils again. You see, every single one of these ignition coils is fine. They're not in super great condition. Also, do these engine head covers being in bad condition, does that do anything to the performance of the car? Do you know, DJ? Because this is bad. I'm going to take these off and they're going to be like 1%. I called it. It was 1%. This one might not be 1% because I can actually see some color with this one. Maybe it's 5%. %. It was pretty close. How do these fuel rails look? They're fine. Intake manifold. It does look so bad. I know, right? But does it do anything? Do you know, DJ? Does it actually do anything if those things are bad? I do need to let those get bought. Oh, I forgot about my case. I'm just gonna leave it there for now. Oh man, I forgot to sell all my stuff too. Just bad. So it's coils covers. We need 2 of those. And these engine head cover B and A. Okay, so they're both different. Okay, gotcha. Boom, 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 boom. Just a little bit of rust off spray and it's fine. I have like over 20 C rares. What? Oh, you mean rares from the boxes, DJ? No, I think it needs more than the rust off spray, that's for sure. No, this is suspension. I don't need that. I need engine. Now, what was it that I'm looking for again? Coils cover. I need 2 of those. I know that already. Wait, no, it's gonna be up here. I've actually never seen this thing. Oh, wow, that's what it's supposed to look like? Holy crap. Yeah, those are definitely bad then. Engine head cover B and A for the V8. It was red, right? Yeah. Engine head cover A. And engine head cover B. There's also a C and a D? God. That's kind of crazy. Just spray it over with paint and it looks great again. I know, right? It probably doesn't need to be fixed. I mean, what else could it possibly do anyway, right? Oh, look at how good it looks now! There's color! Unbelievable. I'm still gonna put these shitty ignition coils in, though. God, they look so bad. How did he say this car is brand new? It's like brand new. Well, some of your parts are like brand new now. That's what he said, though. My bro bought project car last weekend? Oh, really? Oh, like a car that he can just work on? That's pretty cool. See, I would never do that myself because I don't like working on cars. For real. In games, it's fantastic. I love simulators. It has some huge rust problems, and the area behind the bumper was filled with concrete? What? Filled with concrete? Why would anybody fill something on a car with concrete? That doesn't make any sense. Unless maybe it was an accident. Oh, you son of a bitch, what is this? It's gotta be right here in the engine, though. Right? Oh, man, that's bad. I know, right? That's what I was thinking too, DJ. I was like, the fuck? Why would anybody fill something with concrete on a car? Unless it was an accident. Trying to build a wall there. Either that or it could have been an accident. Maybe they backed into a concrete truck. You never know. Oh, they don't... Ansky doesn't even know why. That's crazy. Or a parking floor? Yeah, true. I'm gonna look at some of these exhaust pipes here real quick. Some of these look real bad to me. Yeah, that one's bad. That one's bad. Oh, so, okay, so both rears are bad. One of these rear connectors are bad. Those are bad. Remember, keep this in mind. He said this is like a brand new car. Look at the exhaust issues. Anybody want to tell me what that ratio is? Is that like a 75% bad exhaust pipes? Look at everything that's red. The whole exhaust system is just shot. It's old cheap to get car licensable. The body seems hard if there's concrete behind rusty soft metal. Oh, really? Oh, that's crazy. I never would have thought that. Can I check this? No, I can only take it off. I mean, what are the chances these are bad too, right? Every part of this exhaust system is just terrible. Just terrible. In fact, I'm tempted to just rip apart the whole exhaust system and just give them a brand new exhaust system. Even this one that's still fine. I mean, it's probably fine. I guess I'll just do it one at a time. Because remember, this is a story car, so everything has to be 100%. So I think I'll just rip all this out and do the list. Well, if you have a concrete behind a bumper, no damage at all. That's true. It's not allowed. I don't know what happens if you get caught. Yeah, it's not a good thing, that's for sure. Sure, you might get no damage if there's concrete behind the bumper, but what about the other car? God, that other car would just be demolished, wouldn't it? Okay, so let's grab this. See, I would do both at the same time, but you really have to be really careful with how you approach story cars. And people may think I'm kidding, but man, I am not kidding. Unless you want to do the whole star thing. Then cop arrives to the crash and says, "Wait, mate, you can't park there." Yep. Rear muffler. Just normal one. I know I need to grab another one too, but I'm gonna do that a little bit later. No, wait, yeah, V8. Exhaust pipe. Where's that at? A, B, C, D, E, F. It would be before E. I didn't, or before F. I didn't even see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's because it's way up at the top, of course. Exhaust pipe. Middle muffler. Gotcha. And a catalytic converter. And a front exhaust pipe V8A. V8. Just V8? Just V8. So there's V8. V8A. There we go. Bam. Good. Dude, this guy's gonna be paying out his teeth for how much this car is gonna cost. I really hope he gets a lot of money off of it because holy shit. This guy has no idea what kind of a cost he's in for. And yet he said it's like brand new! That's the thing I can't get over, is that he said that this was basically a brand new car. I'm never gonna be able to get over that. I knew it wasn't gonna be like a brand new car, though. Straight up Carmageddon stuff. Yeah, for real, right? That's what it would be. It would just straight up destroy a car, I would think. Because it would be like hitting a wall, wouldn't it? In a way, that's what it would be. I'm just gonna take off all these. Wait, no. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Did I just fuck that up? Wasn't there a rear muffler that was fine? Or one of these exhaust pipes that was fine? Oh, there it is right there. Never mind. Yeah, see, it's fine. But if you put that exhaust pipe on this side, it would screw up the whole entire thing. That's the thing that's tricky about story cars. Because everything that's broken has to be fixed 100%. And so if this is broken and you replace it with something that's not 100%, it doesn't count as fixed. And that's why I kind of like to do it the way I'm doing it. I think we can probably just follow this same list, though. Right? The front exhaust pipe might be different. I might want to check that out real quick. No, it's still the same thing. That, catalytic converter, middle muffler. We just don't need the exhaust pipe. And then the rear muffler. Yeah. I probably shouldn't change that exhaust pipe anyway. He's going to need every little bit of help that I can give him because, holy shit, this is going to be expensive. Rear muffler V8. Man, these rear mufflers are super expensive just alone. Middle muffler. Catalytic converter. Front exhaust pipe. That was this one, right? Yeah. There we go. Alright, well, at least the exhaust system is somewhat fixed. I'm not going to say it's actually fixed, because it might not actually be fixed yet. There's still the part that connects to the engine, and it doesn't look fantastic, so it might actually be a problem too. Oops, I forgot to put the catalytic converter in there. I can't believe they actually let me put that piece there. See, there's the one part of the exhaust that is just not brand new. But whatever, I don't care. I'm gonna try and save him as much money as possible. And save myself as much money as possible, because holy shit. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. To the inventory, and let's just sell everything bad now, I think. Why do I have a caliper, a cylinder, and pads? Did I take off? Oh yeah, I did take off his tires. Duh. Forgot about that. I need to put that on. I balanced it and then just left it over here. Oh wait, nope. That's right. I forgot he needs all new brake discs. Like all new brake discs, which is easy. Just go 2 discs, 2 ventilated discs, and boom, that's all you need. Other than that, I don't think he had any other brake problems. We had a gun test today, and I passed it in the first try. Nice job, DJ. Well done. What do you mean by a gun test? You mean like a written test to test knowledge, or did you actually get to fire a gun? That'd be pretty fun. I've actually never fired a gun. Unless paintball guns count. Does that count? Is anybody gonna give me that? Because I have gone to paintball. That was fun. Fun, but it's like super painful too. Is this a bad caliper? No. Looked like a terrible caliper. It's just the brake discs that are absolutely dreadful. I mean, that's at least an easy fix. Man, that caliper looks so bad. Did the other one look that bad? Maybe it did. It might have. I might not have been paying attention. Well, these tires are not great. But they're not in the red, so I ain't replacing them. I ain't replacing anything that's not red. There's already enough work on this car, and we're still not even close to being done. Just figured I might as well get these brakes off. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Brake disc bad, of course. But this is kind of standard repairs for cars. Like, coming in, getting new brake discs and stuff, and new brake shoes, brake pads. Not so much the calipers. Usually you don't break the calipers. At least as far as I know, I don't think you do. Okay, caliper. Fine. Yeah, pads are fine. And the brake disc is bad, of course. Like I said, we knew all 4 of them needed to be changed, so that takes care of the brakes. Was I putting the wheels back on? I think I was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I put the wheels back on. I don't know what else is actually wrong with it. Alright, so let's check here. I mean, this is still undiscovered. I feel like it might be that top part of the engine, maybe. I was worried so much that I'm gonna fail that test. Was it written test? Because, like, written tests suck. See, I'm wondering if it's this, because this thing looks absolutely terrible. So we take off the fuel rails. What? Oh my god, don't tell me. You want me to take off whatever the hell this thing is? Oh, it's a throttle. You know the throttle's bad. But is this thing bad? It's not. What? And here I thought it was totally going to be that too. I mean, I know the throttle's bad already. Nope, it was the gun. Oh, okay, so it was an actual test. And those position ones? Oh, okay, cool. Way better than a written test, that's for sure. Damn it, so that intake manifold is just fine. I could have sworn this would be bad. I'm gonna put these fuel rails back on, because I know they're fine, too. The throttle is bad, for sure. Oops. I should probably take a look at that throttle. It's probably throttle V8. Yeah, it is throttle V8. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't anything weird. Not suspension. Actually, can I find that in gearbox? I cannot. That is too bad. So that means it's going to be way down here in the T's. Down here. There we go. Throttle. That's a weird looking throttle. Where's the V8 one? Throttle V8. There it is. Because we know the throttle was bad for sure. It actually looks like part of the radiator's bad too, which I'm pretty sure I knew that too. Okay, throttle's done. That actually probably will make it so that the car can actually accelerate. That must have been why it couldn't accelerate, I'm sure. I'm sure there's something wrong with this radiator too. Yep. Yep. Very bad. Oh, the whole radiator is just absolutely shot. Remember everybody. Also, Austin Fly, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. And welcome to the stream. Also, remember everybody, this customer said this was a brand new car, or it was like a brand new car. Don't forget that. Dude, if when he came to me, I'd be like, dude, are you serious? Do you even know what a brand new car is? Because, dude, this is not even close to a brand new car. Let me get rid of those. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a shopping list here. Damn it. I keep thinking my inventory's down there. I don't know why. Yeah, we're gonna need to do a little bit of a shopping list so we can get this radiator done. Alright, that's gonna be in the engine. And is it all just... Yeah, it's all radiator, so it's gonna be like down here. There we go. Now we just have to figure out what we're doing here. Pretty much they checked how you can handle a gun in position and gun parts. Nice, nice. Okay, so we want radiator A. Not super expensive, which is good. Radiator fan housing B, which is this. And then the fans for the fan housing B, which is fan 1 and fan 2 for Bs. So this one and this one. I bet this car is going to run a lot better when I'm done with it. Oh, shit. You know what I'm seeing right here? Look at this. What have I not taken apart? I have not taken apart the timing system. How much you want to bet this timing system is all shot? Also... oh god, I really hope that steering rack is not bad. It doesn't look great, but nothing in this car really looks great. I guess I'm going to take apart the timing. Okay, well, good luck so far. Okay, that's good. I hate V8 timing. Please. Please, just be fine. Okay, good. Shit. This belt tensioner looks fine. Good. Oh my god. So far, so good. Timing system's looking okay. Watch, it's gonna have like one roller be bad. No, they're all 43%. I figure I might as well check those, especially since I'm right here with the timing system. The water pump looks fine too. Okay. What about the crankshaft pulley? No, it's fine too. And I think the crankshaft should be fine. Oh, I freaking hope so. Just make sure the water pump's fine. Okay. And this is the power steering pump is probably also fine. Yeah, it's fine. Thank God. We know the alternator's already good. That's 43%. Holy crap. I can't believe the whole timing system is fine. That is... whew, that is a breath of fresh air there. But I still had to take apart the whole damn thing to, like... oh, this is going to be a rough way to put this back together, because that freaking radiator's right there. Wait, if I put the radiator in, does it go away? I don't think it does. Besides, I need to get this out. Yeah, no, it doesn't like let you see through the radiator. Nah, you can't even zoom in to see through it. Damn it. This is gonna be a real pain in the butt to put together then. Although it is doable. Thank God, every single one of these rollers. I mean, this is a V8 for you. They just had countless rollers. Granted, it's not actually countless. I mean, you could actually count them, but it's not that many. It's just, compared to a normal car, yeah. See that one right down there. There you go. Okay, put the serpentine belts on, because they're actually in good condition. Like, I was super surprised. I figured the serpentine belts themselves would definitely be not super great, because they're usually a cause of problem. I'm actually surprised that the timing system is as good as it is. Looks like everything is fine. Alright. What else are we looking at here? Have I found everything? I have not. See? There's still something here. There's still a couple here. How is that between the radiator? There's no way. That's all radiator. But like one thing is not found. Fuel filter. This could be an oil filter? Crap. Uh-oh. You see this right here? Shit, did I fuck it up? Hold on. I'm gonna star it. I need to figure out why it's being all pissy. Do you want me to change that other exhaust pipe? Really? It does! It wants me to change this exhaust pipe, even though it doesn't need to be changed. I guess 42% consists being changed. Damn it. That's the good thing about the Star, though. Did you check the fuel pump? Yeah, the fuel pump is fine. Rubber bushings, it might be rubber bushings, although it hasn't had any suspension issues yet, so that's kind of surprising. So I guess I do have to get an exhaust pipe. That's unfortunate. It's fine. I don't care. They're not that expensive. $54 isn't so bad. But see, this is why starring the parts comes in handy, so that you can tell which parts are your problems. And now I can turn the Star off, because now I know this one's fine. Where is it? There it is. Turn that off, because now we know it's fine. But if it's not discovered, you can't star it. I'm thinking this is probably going to be exhaust related as well, right? I just got banned from a guy's Twitch chat because I was like, is he dead? They banned you for that? Why, was the guy sleeping or something? Because does people know that that's against Twitch's terms of service? You can't sleep on stream. He was AFK. Oh, I see. I know there was somebody that I followed that used to do that all the time too. He streamed for like 24 hours, but most of it was just him sleeping and just saying he was going to be back. And I was like, I don't think you can do that. I think that's against the terms of service. I'm pretty sure. And it makes sense why it's against the terms of service too. They don't want people like exhausting themselves trying to get money or whatnot. I mean, does anybody actually get money when streaming? Yeah, they do actually. I'm just one of the ones that doesn't. Some guy did a 6-day subathon. Damn. Like 6 straight days of streaming? So he kind of had to sleep. Yeah, but you should shut off your stream when you're sleeping and then come back. Because I don't think you're allowed to keep it on. Twitch can get you, or they can get you for it. So I need an exhaust manifold, which is gonna be here. I knew these exhaust manifolds were gonna be bad. What was it again? It's a V8, I think. I think it's just straight up a V8. Or V8 OHV, maybe? Oh, no. No, it was probably this. Right? Hmm? One streamer in my country did 100 days subathon? What is that? Timer was continuing? Oh, I see, I see. I don't think you can do that, though. I don't think you're allowed to do that. I think if Twitch finds you, they can ban you for it. I'm pretty sure. Because the longer you stream, the more chances you have of finding people, and if you're not doing anything and providing entertainment, Twitch doesn't see it as a good thing. Which, I mean, more power to them. I agree. Totally agree. But I mean, a lot of people on Twitch make a shitload of money. Like those ASMR channels, it's unbelievable. But this actually doesn't look bad. But I'll check it anyway. But I bet they're gonna want me to replace it, aren't they? Oh, it's 23%. Never mind. It's bad. Is that the same thing? Yeah, same thing. Just had to make sure it was the exact same thing. Man, those are cheap. $76? Hmm? Right. He streamed all 365 days? What? I mean, if you make way too much money, you may as well not do a subathon? Yeah, true. Be going forever. Oh yeah, I meant 100 hours. I was like 365 days. Is that's not possible. There's no way. You would literally have to keep your computer on for 365 days. They can't do that. See, I wouldn't do anything like a subathon, because nobody subs to me anyway. I mean, hell, I don't even get bits unless people come in here and randomly give bits. Like, there's those people that just, like, randomly find somebody and then give bits to them. And then it starts, like, a bit war, and that's kind of amazing. But it just, it happens, like, once a year or something like that. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so these are good. Those are good. Everything is good here. That had to have been... It was not... How was it not the exhaust pipes that I just changed? And what the hell is this? Why is it in between the radiator? What else could it be? What else is connected to the freaking radiator? Unless this is just random. What could it be? Fuel filter. I still don't know what this is, but it's probably an oil filter. Yeah, let me check that real quick. I'm sure it's going to need an oil change anyway. Let's just go ahead and drain it real quick. Because I'm pretty sure you have to do this. I don't think you can just take off the oil filter. It'll probably drain oil or some... Maybe not. I don't know. We did a 100-hour stream. Jeez. How could anybody do a 100-hour stream? I got tired doing a 9-hour stream. Let me look at this filter real quick. No, the filter's fine. Really? That is crazy. I cannot believe the filter is fine. The steering rack actually seems fine. I mean, I wonder if it could just be bushings. But I highly doubt it. Orange bushing. Orange bushing. I think the oranges are fine, though. And the fact that I've already seen them means it's not a bushing issue for sure. Drive shaft is fine. Oh crap, that's right. You can't examine the fuel tank without actually taking it off the car. I mean, it doesn't look great, but yeah, nothing in the car looks great, so it's fine. Fuel pump is fine. I mean, it's not great, but it's fine. Fine enough, at least. Man, what else am I looking for here? I mean, this wouldn't be part of the engine, would it? Like, if these were engine head covers, do you think the engine block is bad? Couldn't be, could it? They wouldn't be that evil, would they? Damn it, I have to take it off the car to examine it. No, the engine block itself looks like it's orange. And I don't think the oil pan is a problem. I'll check it out, though. I'll be so pissed off if inside of here there's bad stuff. Let's see. What if it's one of these stupid little locker guys? I don't think it is, though. She's got an achievement for being an explorer. I guess that must be something to do with examining parts. Okay, what the hell is this thing? Is that part of the steering rack? I guess so. Accessible from the engine bay. I mean, everything here is just fine. See, the engine itself might be bad. Because this is still gray. I really freaking hope it's not an engine block. Engine blocks are so expensive. I mean, I have $100,000, so I guess I don't really have to care about money. I guess I'll take a look. Has to be something with the engine for sure. You can take oil filter out without draining the oil? Oh, you can, okay. I wasn't 100% sure if you could. Actually, I might want to check out this air filter too. It might be the air filter. Might be just as simple as that. Wouldn't it be the worst if it was just like one freaking air filter clip? The cover is bad. The filter is dreadful. The base is fine, actually, surprisingly. But the cover is definitely bad. So the cover and the filter are bad. So that's gotta be part of it for sure. Let's see here. Maybe all the way at the top. Air filter. Wait a tick. What was it? Oh, these are other ones. Doesn't need any of those though. Oddly enough. I don't think I've ever used any of these other air filters at all. Which is kind of crazy. And then I just need the cover? I mean, that was definitely some things that needed to be changed for sure. Because yeah, that's an 11% air filter. Real bad. And the cover itself was 10%, which is also really bad. I thought it looked pretty grubby. But then again, a lot of his car just looks really grubby anyway, so it's really hard to tell. I bet that's going to be... No, that can't be, though. Because the part in the radiator was just one. Soon I gotta go for evening lineup. Okay.